Hi, Africans, welcome to Vidal Studios. See what I found. So recently, it was shared by some African thousand people on X. So they says the South African Premiership's cash prize has been increased from $850,000 to 1.133 million. That is our 20 million. It is the highest sports league cash prize in Africa. Wow! Isn't this beautiful? The South African League is the highest cash prize win in Africa. A league that if you win, you get home $1.1 million. That is beautiful. Well, big shout out to my South Africans for making this highest feast in Africa. I hope this will make other African countries decide to actually improve the standard of their leagues and also makes the people or the countries or the players deserve better when they actually perform in these various leagues, okay? Because Africa can also actually do better. Well, as this was shared, though, see this. This is South African. He says or she says, yes, we South Africans aren't best in football, but we support our South African teams 100%. Unlike other African countries who support European football, but not their own country teams. We have never saw them post about their country teams. Well, that is true though. South Africa have mad support. No, not only South Africans though, but the Southern Africans have mad support when it comes to supporting their own indigenous football clubs. The Botswanas, the Zimbabweans, you know, these countries actually love their home country or the home-based countries. Okay. This one also says this can only be possible when citizens support their own. It can never happen to countries where citizens are busy supporting Arsenal, Madrid, Barcelona, etc. Okay, more than their own teams. Well, this is a straight bullet to my Western Africans. Because we will actually choose the Arsenals and the Barcelonas over any club or any home team. Then that's so true. Even our coaches and our sports ministries actually wants players that plays to these kind of countries than the homemade players who are playing in the various leagues in the African continent. Well, that is a shame by the Western African people, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, this brought us to the conversation of how actually the other African countries paying their league prizes to the winners. Okay, we have now known that South Africa is the highest paying league prizes or cash prize to the winners to their leagues. But let's actually see compared to the other African countries. Okay, so let's see the list. So the African thousand people came and says Africa's biggest league cash prizes. So number one, as I said, is South African Premier League. That is $1.133 million. Number two is Moroccan Botala Pro. That is $598,000. Wow, that's also cool though. That's a cool money. Number three is the Egyptian Premier League. That is $500,000. Number four is Tunisian League Professional League. That is $300,000. Number five is the Tanzania League Kubara. That is $236,000. Number six is the Ethiopian Premier League. That is $192,400. Then number seven is the Nigerian Premier Football League. That is $119,268. Number eight is the Algerian League One. That is $100,000. Number nine is the Cameroonians Elite One. That is $82,000. And then lastly, at number 10 is the Botswana Premier League. That is $54,630 US. So this right here are the top 10 highest paid cash prize to any African league team that is being played. Where South Africa is actually leading with a huge margin. That is $1.133 million. That is our 20 million. That is actually beautiful to see, my South Africans. You guys are actually doing so great when it comes to Africa and the continent. Okay, well, see more comment section or more comments from various African people. This person says, but why is it that they hardly play in European leagues? This is a Nigerian though. Man is asking South Africans. He's saying that why are you guys hardly playing in the European leagues? But I'm not sure I will actually ask why. Because if you are playing the leagues that when your teams won or wins the league, you are aiming to earn $1 million. Oh, why would you want to leave? That means the league can actually pay you as high as $30,000 or $300,000 a year or term. Bro, why would you leave? All right. The SA is actually well developed to actually take care of you and let you enjoy your money and your stay. So basically, I wouldn't leave if it were me though. Actually, it's all for the same money though. Why would I leave? Well, this person also says, now I understand why South African players don't want to play in Europe. There's enough dollars. That is actually true. That is very, 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 very true. This person also says, this is what happens when citizens support their own leagues. So these are actually some beautiful takes from various African people to South Africans, saying that you guys have actually done well to actually increase your Premier League, that is the South African Premier League or South African League, to $1.133 million. That is R20 as the cash prize for the winners. That is actually impressive. And also we have countries topping the list. That is Moroccan being number 2, Egyptian being number 3, Tunisia being number 4. We have the Tanzania's Cup being number 5, Ethiopian Premier League 6, Nigerian Premier League number 7, Algerian League 1 number 8, Cameroonian Elites 1 number 9, and lastly at number 10 is the Botswana Premier League, that is having $54,630 per cash prize for the winner. So this is African time, and I was here to share with you some interesting and beautiful things about African continent and our football leagues across the continent. Okay, and then a big shout out to South Africans for actually showcasing this sportsmanship and also increasing the wages of their league, and hopefully it will catch more eyes and improve the league's capacity and competitiveness. Okay, then to actually hope for you to subscribe, comment, share, and most importantly comments, so that I can actually learn from you too. See you guys around.